Hi, everyone. All right, we are going to continue on with lesson 14 in Ready Reading. What are plays made of? Today, we are going to finish reading the play Danger in Deep Space, and we will be working on pages 232, 233, and 235. So today we are going to be reading scene 3 of this play, and we're going to see how it builds on what happened in scenes 1 and 2. And so, as we saw in lesson 13, what stories are made of, we also on this page have this word continued next to the title, which again means that we are going to continue on and or finish a play that we've already started. And so what I'd like you to think about as I'm reading this and you're following along is first of all where the setting is. And of course, this is on the deck of a spaceship. So please keep that in mind as you are following along. And there are a couple of questions I'd like you to consider as you are following along. The first one is, what does Dr. Blurg hope to do? And the other is, how will the people on Dr. Blurg's planet get the medicine they need? All right. And also, please take a look at the bottom of page 232 with the purple box entitled Close Reader Habits. How do the events in scene 3 build on scenes 1 and 2 to solve the problem? Please underline events that help solve the problem and draw a box around the sentence that describes the situation. And of course, you may do this as you are following along. All right, friends, again, on page 232, we are going to finish Danger in Deep Space. Scene 3. Here we go. Back on the deck of the spaceship, Dr. Blurg is at the spaceship's controls, all 6 arms working at once. Dr. Blurg, my plan is working perfectly. I'll dump Lila and her helpless robot on some safe planet. Then I will return to my own planet with the medicine. I'll be a hero. Sam enters. Then Lila appears, makes an impossible leap through the air, and lands next to Dr. Blurg. Sam, I think there's been a change of plans, Dr. Blurg. Dr. Blurg, but this is impossible. He looks to Lila. My secret sleeping gas should have put you both to sleep for at least 24 Earth hours. Dr. Blurg sprays Lila again with the green gas. She fakes a yawn. Then she jumps 10 feet in the air and lands and shrugs. Dr. Blurg, and you, robot, I cut your power supply. How? Sam, things are not what they seem, Dr. Blurg. Sam takes off his head, which is more like a space helmet. You see, you've got things backwards. I'm the human, and Lila, she's the most amazing machine in space. Dr. Blurg, why, she's hardly more than a girl. I'll take care of her. He goes after Lila, who grabs Dr. Blurg and lifts him over her head with one hand. Dr. Blurg shouts, "You tricked me!" Sam, the spies we have on your planet told us that you might try something like this. We were ready for you. Dr. Blurg, but my poor planet, we won't survive without your special medicine. Sam, if you're willing to make peace, we will get medicine to your people. Now let's take this ship to your planet moored. Lila sets Dr. Blurg down and gently brushes him off. All right. So moving on to page 233, of course, you will have a question to answer, and it is in 2 parts. And you will also have a short response that you can offer on page 235. The short response prompt is, how do Lila and Sam trick Dr. Blurg? Show how details in scene 2 lead to Dr. Blurg being fooled. Again, you are offering this response on page 235, which is here. And again, down at the bottom, this check your writing checklist is very helpful. Did you read the prompt carefully? Did you put the prompt in your own words? Did you use the best evidence from the text to support your ideas? Are your ideas clearly organized? Did you write in clear and complete sentences? And did you check your spelling and punctuation? Again, you will be working on pages 233 and 235 in your breakout groups, but we will be coming back together for any last minute questions before we get started.